I'd like to introduce our project CoVidSpy, a pandemic management and safety violation detection system. As things begin to return to normal, public places, especially huge establishments and organizations, are struggling to enforce mask wearing and social distancing guidelines. As of now, a human element is required to ensure that these safety regulations are being followed. This puts the essential workers attempting to enforce these rules at risk, and hence also increases the chances of contraction of the disease for the people interacting with them. The aim of this project is to provide an automated system to minimize the risk of transmission of infection in public places and to track those breaking social distancing norms while simultaneously alerting people at risk because of these violators. Our project primarily consists of 4 modules: fever detection, mask detection, social distancing violation detection, and the dividing of a room into zones to detect areas where social distancing violations are taking place, which will henceforth be referred to as zoning. Since this project will primarily be used in establishments and institutions, the proposed flow is the following. At the entrance of the organization, there will be a FLIR-equipped infrared camera. This camera will attempt to estimate a person's temperature. Using this temperature, it will be inferred whether or not a person has a fever. Next, using object detection, it will be checked whether the person is wearing a mask or not. Makeshift masks will not be accepted. If the person seems to have a normal temperature and is detected as wearing a mask, he will be allowed entry into the organization. Within the organization, people will be under surveillance at all times. It will hence be checked whether or not people are adhering to social distancing guidelines and wearing masks at all times. Using the field of view of a camera, the area detected is then divided into zones. The number of zones is flexible and can be decided by the authorities. The number of violations in each zone is continuously relayed back to the authorities. If there is a social distancing violation being detected in a zone, the information is then relayed using a local area network to trigger zone alert lights. These zone alert lights are basically a visual indication to alert people that they are not maintaining the recommended social distance at a given time. This is a demo of our first module, fever detection using an infrared camera. This is a demo of the face mask detection module. This is a demo of face mask monitoring as well as social distancing.
This is a demo of the mask detection and social distancing module of our project CoVidSpy. The model instantly gets loaded and produces results in real time. This shows the true power of our project to deliver results in real time of surveillance footages. On completion of the inference process, a video file is generated and is saved locally, which can be played later on. On successful execution, the model gets loaded and the inference loop starts on the footage video. For every zone, the total number of people present in it and the number of people not following social distancing are being tracked continuously and are being fed to a Firebase database along with the associated timestamp. The dynamic results are retrieved from the Firebase database and can be viewed for each zone on an interactive web page for the dashboard administrator. The dashboard provides interactive visualizations of zone-wise as well as total violations occurring in real time. Hourly and daily crowding patterns for every zone can be interpreted from the graph, which can be extremely beneficial for the authorities to curb human-to-human exposure at public places. In case of sudden crowding in a particular zone, the admin will get notified through this portal about the area under maximum threat. The admin can also view the violation information logged to an interactive table which gets refreshed every second. On successful execution, an output video has been generated, which I'll be playing now. The street visible in the video has been divided into a particular number of zones, in this case 4. Whenever two people come too close to each other, the color of their respective zones turn red, which practically will be translated to an actual light source present in the zones getting lit up to alert the people present in its vicinity area. Thank you very much for watching our video.